ETV Sports presents Eagan High School Wildcat Hockey. Tonight, the Wildcats take on the Apple Valley Eagles.
Welcome you inside the Eagan Civic Arena for boys JV hockey here on ETV. My name is Mike Cook. Jeff Bergen will be joining me shortly as the Wildcats are home to the Eagles from Apple Valley. Just underway here in the Civic Arena. A little technical difficulty to get things rolling, but we are underway. Happy to bring you Wildcat Eagles hockey, as we said, right here on ETV. Wildcats home whites, they're going right to left across your screen. Apple Valley with the road yellow going left to right. Out there right now we've got Jonah Pellegrin between the pipes tonight for your Eagan Wildcats. Apple Valley countering with Ethan Capps, junior netminder, and Capps has had about 3 or 4 saves already in this one as the play has been thus far in the Eagles zone. Quick shot there by number 38. We believe that's Josh Alexander for the Wildcats. Normally wears 33, but it looks like he's wearing 38 tonight. There was a 33 on the back of the helmet, so we're going with Alexander. And the Cats go up by a 1-0 count, a minute and a half into this one. Actually, they're going to say 1:34 will be the time of the goal. So we're glad you got tuned in just in time for this one as the Eagan Wildcats take a quick 1-0 lead. And it looks like Meisinger, 27, is coming on the white, but it might have been Ethan Gugino, 36, with the goal. We'll wait for the official word from our public address announcer, Mr. Nick Johnson. Bottom line is Cats, first 5 shots of the game, and the first goal goes to the home team. So we'll get the official word here momentarily as Apple Valley tries to get something going. Puck goes back into the Wildcat zone, chased by number 4, Aiden Byrne. And here come the Cats once again with that same duo, Gugino and Meisinger, and that puck's going to squirt back out to neutral. Apple Valley tries to get something going. Valley, I don't think, has had any pressure in the Eagan zone here in the first 2:10 of this one. Dumped it in a couple of times. They iced it once. They're going to dump it in again. Long shot straight on. That was by Mickelson. Brett Mickelson played into the corner, and here come the Wildcats once again. The speedy Wildcats leading the way. This is Cronkite, number 3. Berg with a shot, 14-4 the Wildcats. Puck goes into the near side corner in front of the fans that made the trek up from Apple Valley here tonight for this one. Big 5:15 start in the Civic Arena. Varsity coming up to follow. Ben Willery for the Cats wears sweater number 20, tries to dump it out, almost intercepted there by Weiner for Apple Valley. Logan Weiner, 31. Big hit. Berg is leveled in front by Losby for the Apple Valley Eagles. They play on, however, deep into the Apple Valley zone. Tried to get backhanded out that time. Kept in by the Cats momentarily. Quick shot, turn. And nothing doing that time in the Apple Valley. Tries to get something up. Big hit. Cronkite just missed on actually on the big crunch. That was Weiner, the intended target on that hit. As we're just over 3 minutes gone by in this one. Already 1-0 for your Eagan Wildcats. And here comes Apple Valley. This is Weiner, number 31. Down the right side. 1-on-2. Numbers not in his favor. Nathan Miller out there as well. Goes to the front of the net. Pass unable to get to Miller. Miller couldn't get the stick on that one. And the Cats are looking to bring it out the other way. It should be White. He pokes it ahead. Far side. Down there is Byrne, number 4, up from his defensive spot. Aiden Byrne in deep for the Wildcats. Loses the puck back behind the net. There's Meisker. Tries to get in front. Gugino, who got the one earlier. Couldn't quite get it at that time. Cats keeping the good pressure on. 6-1 shots officially right now. Make it 7 for the Wildcats on that one. Alexander with the poke. Actually, that was Gugino again on 36 and 38. Here comes Meyer, number 37, calling with an opportunity. Leaves it for Meisinger at the half wall. Meisinger back, long shot all the way through Anderson, and that's going to be saved by Capps. As the Cats continue the early pressure on this one. Up 1-0, and we are 4:01 into this one. Shots now up to 7-1 in favor of the guys wearing white. Meisinger on the draw for the Wildcats, but Apple Valley's trying to control. Can they bring it out? They can't. That was Cody Zulo trying to get it out, unable to do so. And the Eagles, can they bring it out this time along the near side? Kept in that time by number 24, the Eagan Wildcats. That's Ben Willery, this sophomore defenseman. And will he get it back out? He's going to skate back into the neutral as Valley looks to bring it out. And that's going to go all of it out. Should be an ice, and there is our whistle. 15-minute periods here in JV means we're 4:28 elapsed. Eagan 1, Apple Valley nothing. On another one of those days where you come into the arena to warm up, game time temperature unofficially 6 degrees here on the shores of lovely Cascade Bay in Eagan, Minnesota. Long shot, never got through. Deep into the corner, Berg tries to center in front. Number of Cats there. Puck is loose, however. Quick shot by Cronkite, never got all the way through. Cronkite tries to pinch it in deep, and he'll retreat back at his blue line. Numbers not in his favor, stays down to his knees, on his feet with the puck. And Valley, can they bring it out? They finally do this time. And leading the rush, number 6 for the Apple Valley Eagles. We mentioned him a little bit earlier, Robert Losby. Big defenseman, sophomore, wears sweater 6. Here's Berg in deep. And shot on. Caps just watches that one, stops it, leaves it. Valley tries to get something coming up the other way with Kasner, I believe that was. Pokes back out. Here's number 6 for your Eagan Wildcats, Luke Anderson. Retreats, has it. Had to wait for his guys to get onside. 1 on about 4. Anderson still able to pinch it down in. It's fairly deep. Back out at the half wall. Eagles do chip it out, however. And here's Anderson. The Cats looking to regroup at center. All the way down, shot on. Fumbled a little bit by Caps. And we will have a whistle. Shots right now up to 9-1 in favor of the Wildcats. 5.5 into this one here in the Eagan Civic Arena. And number 37 there for the Wildcats, Colin Meyer. Forward, he'll probably see a little varsity time as well later tonight. Played a little on each this year. Long shot, Anderson. That one just wide, never made it. I think that got deflected on the way through. Continued opportunity in front. Oh, that was just wide on the hammer there by Aiden White. Absolute domination thus far by the Eagan Wildcats. Apple Valley tries to get something out, and it's going to be intercepted. Anderson at the blue line. Here comes Meyer for the Cats, 37. He'll shoot from there, and that almost went through that off the pads of the goaltender Caps. 11th shot of the period for the Wildcats, and we are all of 6 minutes into this one. An offensive throttling thus far. There's Meyer with another opportunity. Probably another shot going up on the board for the Cats. Another one. Caps will hang on this time. Ethan Caps, a very busy man right now for the Apple Valley Eagles. Jonah Pellegrim at the other end, very quiet thus far for the home team. Looks like Hoopmacher's going to take the draw for the Wildcats. Number 10, Will Hoopmacher, junior forward. Big hockey playing family there. And Hoopmacher's going to give chase into the corner, and Apple Valley cannot poke it out. Again, Cronkite keeps it in. Apple Valley keeps trying to come up that near side wall, and the Cats are doing a really good job of just not letting anything come out. As Hoopmacher battles in deep for the Wildcats, 1-on-2. Eagles are going to get something going here. They got numbers 2-on-2, and we're going to have a slash coming up against Cronkite. Knocked the stick right out of the hands of Cody Zulo. And first power play of the night will go to the Apple Valley Eagles. Pretty easy call there for the official. 6:41 time of this infraction. And Nolan Cronkite, the junior, will sit. So face off to the left of Pellegrim. 12-1 officially shots on goal at the moment. Apple Valley long blast that, and when hit traffic on the way through, might have been Berg that got hit on that one as Apple Valley wound and fired. Opportunity there. No, couldn't quite get it over. Zulo tried to get in for the tip past Pellegrim. Cats, can they get it out? They do. Meyer with some speed, or that's White checked at 32. He's got Berg with him. Across the Berg. Oh, they couldn't connect. White and Berg with an opportunity. Short-handed, and White gets upended, and a couple of people looking for a call, nothing forthcoming. Cats looking to regroup. Here's Anderson in his own, and he's going to be watched by a couple of Apple Valley players, but still able to dump it all the way down where Caps has to control. Searson for Apple Valley, the sophomore defenseman, tried to get something going this time for the Eagles. Eagles can't control passes in the neutral. Might have got away with an offside there that time coming through, but they do play on as Anderson fires it out off Meyer and is kept in, however, at the far blue line right in front of the Wildcat bench. Squirting on the blue line, coming out, going down, and there's now under a minute to go in the Apple Valley power play. Eagles yet to get a shot on this man advantage. Maybe had one decent opportunity early. Cats opportunity. Caps with another big save. Got the right pad out to Rob Meyer. Another shot. He hangs on. Oh, I thought he hung on. Couldn't control the rebound. 2 quick shots there by the Eagan forward. Aggressive forecheck by the Wildcats as Apple Valley on the power play. 34 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Eagles. 6:49 to go here. Opening period. 1-0 Wildcats. And the Eagles, can they control it center? No, yeah, nope, they can. Here's Meyer coming in. He'll shoot from there, I bet. Yep, and that goes high and wide as the Cats change up 3 behind the play. Undeep, that's Willery for the Wildcats. Just shoots it back in from the left point where Hootmacher's actually going to grab it far right side. 9 to go in the Apple Valley power play. And it sure looked like Eagan was the one on the power play during that 2-minute span. As it's still 1-0 Wildcats. 13-1 shots on goal. Willery's going to bring it in deep into the corner. He'll stop back to the forehand, tries to elude his man, cannot. Play 2-on-2 in the corner. Puck finally squirts out. Apple Valley looking to get an opportunity with 31. Wiener. W-E-H-N-E-R, the forward there for the Apple Valley Eagles. Wiener, maybe. Apologize if we're butchering that one. Off the far boards, kept in by Anderson. And here comes Hootmacher once again. Tries to get it in front. Opportunity. I believe that's Swanson coming through. He's going to come back out to the point. Actually, that was 38 Anderson. No. Long shot. All the way down here. Pinching in again. Cronkite. Boy, the Eagan D are really doing a good job of coming in tonight. Keep that offensive flow going. That puck squirts out to about the half wall. That puck did come out. Cronkite will dump it back in. Cats are going to be forced to tag. They get the tag up that time. Everybody on side. Tried to get the long home run ball there. Didn't happen. Cats keeping the pressure on. Opportunity. Then in front, Ag Caps somehow thought he had it. Didn't have it. Still scooted away nonetheless. As there's 10 minutes elapsed here. Opening period on ETV. Boys JV hockey from the Eagan Civic Arena. Willery for the Cats. Stops, spins, avoids his man deep. That was Williams in for Apple Valley on the forecheck. Here comes White. He had an opportunity earlier, as did, well, you could say that about a lot of the Wildcats, I believe. Apple Valley is still unable to get a good clearing or a good pass to come out of their own zone. We'll try this time with the big defenseman, Losby. Out right at the Apple Valley bench. Eagles right in the process of making a change. Good job of not getting a too many men penalty. Puck squirts free right in front of the scorer's table, and we go deep into the Wildcat zone. Valley can finish their full 5-player change. Eagan, can they dump it out? No, it's kept in far side by the Eagles. That was Hansen, I believe, for Apple Valley, keeping it in at the point. Long shot. Pellegrim with a rare opportunity to make a save this period. It's probably been about 8 or 9 minutes since he's had to actually stop a puck. Here's Meyer to Berg. Berg goes down. We do play on, however. Kept in far side. Anderson, long shot. That never got through off of traffic. That actually went off the skate of Miller, and a puck out of play. So we'll have a face-off in the Apple Valley zone, and a dominant period by the Eagan Wildcats over the Apple Valley Eagles. They're going to have a 14-2 shot advantage for the home team. As Will Hootmacher going to go in and take the draw for the Wildcats. Will, of course, wears sweater number 10. He went to Pinewood Community School. Favorite movie is Ted. Favorite sport other than hockey is soccer. And Caps once again giving up a rebound, but gets the paw down just in time. Boy, there's been some juicy rebounds there for the Cats, but they just cannot quite poke it in. And this remains a 1-0 hockey game here in the opening period. For those of you watching us on ATV, hey, glad you're with us tonight. And there's Hootmacher. He loses the draw that time. Valley, can they get it out of their own zone? Again, the Cats, absolute domination. Caps, he'll hang on once again. This time we'll face it off to his left. Looks like both teams going to keep their same 5 out there. Hootmacher, Meisinger up front for the Wildcats. Trying to see who their far side wing is. I believe that's Alexander. And he'll dump it in deep for Wildcats. Too far for Hootmacher. Meisinger in deep for the Wildcats. He got an assist on that early goal that gave the Wildcats that 1-0 lead. Gugino with the early tally for the Cats. This is where we're at right now. And puck back out to neutral where the Cats, and they just a hair offsides. Good call by the official. Hootmacher dumped it in just before number 38 for the Cats. Alexander could not get the puck out. So face off, we back out at the center dot here in the Eagan Civic Arena. Tried to get it ahead this time. They do. It's White. He's got Meyer with him, and he almost together. Caps had a good look at that one. Gobbled it right up. Hit him right in the Eagle logo with 2:59 to go. Opening period. 17th shot on goal for the Wildcats. Yes, 17 in 12 minutes of action. Long shot, Cronkite. He got all the wood on that one. Just off target, however. Good slapper, though, by Nolan, the junior D. And Cronkite looks to pinch in again, but Meyer's going to get there for him. Number 37, Colin Meyer, the junior forward. Cats keep it in far side corner. Going to get something going. It's Gugino down low. Trying to get it in front of Meyer. Oh, couldn't quite get it through. Opportunity, Cats again. No. Stopped on the way through, that time by Apple Valley. Cats, the pressure mounts deep into the corner once again. Here's Cronkite long. Didn't fire up on that one. Took the wrister just high and wide to the left that time. Apple Valley thinking about maybe just clear to get an ice. They can't even do that right now. They are really struggling out there against this Wildcat squad. And just like that, it's 2-0 for the home team. Time of that one will be 12:52. And we'll get the official word here from Nick Johnson. But bottom line is the Cats got it. And it looks like first man through is going to be number 32 for your Eagan Wildcats. That's Aiden White. Well, we will see indeed if he is the one. 2:08 to go, opening period. So it's going to be Hoopmacher, Berg out there up top right now for the Wildcats. Meisinger as well. Let's hear who scored. So White with the goal. Gugino, he's now got a goal and an assist tonight. And it is 2-0 Wildcats. All the way down. They are waving off the ice, and Cats hustling down, aggressive again on that forecheck. Boy, the Cats are playing really, really fast. And couldn't quite keep that one in far side. Big hit, though. That was Williams that knocked down his defenseman. I think that might have been Anderson that got knocked down. Not certain on that. Bottom line, puck back into the Valley zone with under 90 seconds to go. The Valley looking to get something going this time. Sonis knocks it out, or take that back. That was number 6, Losby for the Apple Valley Eagles. Dump back in. Under 105 they go in this convincingly dominating first period by the Eagan Wildcats. Cats going to make a change behind the play. Apple Valley, they're going to get something going. They'd love to cut this deficit in half by the time the period expires. Well, this line has been out there a lot for Apple Valley. Logan Wayner, 31. Nathan Miller is 34. And I believe it was Tyler Hansen, I think, with them as well. But they have seen a lot of ice time for this Apple Valley squad. Here come the Eagan Wildcats once again deep. Down to about 30 to go in the period. Quick shot, that hit metal. They got a lot of metal and a big high rebound. Wheeler, he'll skate behind his own net. Actually, he'll stop real quick, slam on the brakes as Zulo had the defense there for the Wildcats, or for Apple Valley. Check that. Cats are going to get one more opportunity here. Alexander up. Meyer is going to go deep in the corner, 37 for the Cats. Apple Valley is going to try and tie things up. Wheeler, long shot through traffic, never got there. Quick shot opportunity, Alexander, no. Cats trying to get centered in for one last opportunity. Not going to happen. And a first period that, kind of running out of adjectives to describe that one. Overpowering, overly impressive. Bottom line, it's the Eagan Wildcats 2. Apple Valley Eagles nothing after 15 minutes of JV action. Officially shots in that period. Eagan 18, Apple Valley 2. Eagan also did have the lone penalty of the period with Cronkite sitting for a slash at 6:41. So the Cats are going to head off here. They're going to head off into their locker room. Apple Valley's already down to theirs. We're going to take ourselves a quick break. You're watching Eagan Boys JV Hockey here on ETV. Welcome back inside the Eagan Civic Arena. We're after 15 minutes of JV hockey. It is the Eagan Wildcats 2, the Apple Valley Eagles nothing. As you look at the stats, showing you how dominant of a period it truly was for the Eagan Wildcats. Pellegrim in the Eagan net, I think might have went 9 minutes between shots on goal. Apple Valley did have that one power play opportunity, but admittedly that the Wildcats spent far more time in the Apple Valley zone during that power play. So as we get set for second period action, got both teams gathered around the respective coaches. There's Todd Carlson in amongst the number of your Eagan Wildcats. Todd back with the JV after a couple of years away doing some Bantam coaching. Also spent a year over at Eastridge. Decided to come back to the good side. And he also told me he has basically ditched the sweater and tie look, as Todd Carlson, one of the more dapper coaches you saw among South Suburban Conference teams. Jonah Pelgrim stays between the pipes for the Eagan Wildcats. Ethan Capps between the pipes for the Apple Valley Eagles. We said 18-2 shots that period for the Eagan Wildcats, who are moving left to right across the screen as we start period number 2. 15 minutes JV hockey. Apple Valley wearing the road yellows. They're going right to left. Here comes Cronkite for the Wildcats. Cross center, across the blue, quick high shot. That just high and wide. Good, nice wrist shot there. He got some good wood on one back in the first period that just missed as well. Valley stood up nicely at the red line. Puck does squirt into the Wildcat zone, however. Pellegrim will stop it just underneath the far scoreboard. Apple Valley aggressive coming out on the forecheck here in the early stages of period number 2. Guessing that might have been a point of emphasis in the Eagle locker room between the first and second period. Cronkite right side in front of the Wildcat student section, or where they'll be eventually. Sends it out, nothing homers. Willery swaps. How do you say swaps? Turn around quickly in front of the Apple Valley bench. Down, shoots high and wide, just missed that top left shelf from the slot. Cats keeping good pressure on that. Deflected high off the stick of Apple Valley's number 18, Tyler Bouzet. And that did come down just before hitting the netting, so we will play on in the Civic Arena with just 1:10 gone here in the second period. Opportunity, Meisinger lets it go just wide for the Wildcats. Meisinger out there with white is 32 as we've got a whistle. And just as we start to mention the line for the Wildcats, they're going to change them up, as Apple Valley is going to change up just a couple of players. Looks like their defensive pairing. Kurt Mickelson actually going to come on. He's one of the forwards for Apple Valley, wears number 37. Backhand, try to get it out. Instead, it's near side boards. Orion Berg battles Gugino in there to help out for the Wildcats. 3-on-3. Gugino, long shot high. Oh, that one did go in. He caught him. Gugino, that'll be his second of the night, and it's 3-0 Eagan Wildcats. Just a good wrist shot as the pressure continues to mount for the Wildcats. Unfortunately, technical problems, no replay tonight here for this JV contest. Might be just as well for Apple Valley tonight. There is no replay. For Eagan, it's now 3-0. We'll get that number changed there on the top of your screen as I give Gugino credit here momentarily for the goal. Let's hear it. And the net is off. We've got a whistle. Gugino from Berg officially. So Gugino right now, he's having himself a heck of a hockey game. He's got 2 goals, 1 assist. Meisinger's got an assist. White's got a goal. And Berg's got an assist. So they're sharing the wealth early on for the Wildcats. Meisinger on the draw for the Cats. Apple Valley wins it back out. Willard, can he keep it in near side? He can. He'll shoot it. That goes wide of Capps in the net for the Apple Valley Eagles. Again, Cats really just imposing their will this hockey game thus far. Apple Valley's just struggled to get anything going offensively. And all the way down goes the puck. Will we have an ice? No, we will play. We will keep rolling here with 12:39 to go in the second. It's 3-0 Eagan Wildcats. Leaner in deep for Apple Valley, number 31. As we said earlier, it seems like he's been out there about every shift for Apple Valley. And he drives his man hard into the boards down in the far corner. Apple Valley cannot keep it in this time, however, trying to get it through. This is Colin Meyer opportunity. He'll cut. Oh, tried to go on the near side post, but lost the puck going in. Capps just hangs on for a whistle with 12:15 to go. Nice burst of speed there by Colin Meyer to split the D and give himself a golden opportunity. Now let's take a look at the Colin Meyer bio. He went to Pinewood. Favorite movie is Goon. Connor McDavid is his favorite hockey player. And lacrosse, his favorite sport other than hockey. Anderson couldn't quite keep it in for the Wildcats, and they'll be forced to regroup deep in their own zone. 12 minutes to go here in this second period of JV action on ETV. And we've got a whistle. And we'll have a icing on the play. We're going to bring it all the way back. Face off to the right of Jonah Pellegrim between the pipes for the Eagan Wildcats. Pellegrim, a Woodland Elementary grad. Bull Durham, his favorite sport other than hockey, coincidentally, is baseball. And he steers that one aside. Got the blocker on that one to make sure it did go wide. Apple Valley hoping to get something behind the net, trying to get any kind of sustained pressure inside the Wildcat zone. Not going to happen that shift, and here comes the Wildcats the other way. Meyer wants to get a quick shot. Did that go in? It did go in. Top shelf. Give it to Meyer. 4-0 Cats. And you can hear the horn in the background. And shots, by the way, are now 24-2. Time of that one will be 3:23, just under 2 minutes after the goal by Gugino. Made it 3-0, so it's 4-0 for the home team. Let's get the official word.
Assistant number 37, Colin Meyer. Number 37, Meyer unassisted at 3:23 of the second.
There you go, Meyer all alone makes it 4-0 Cats. Anderson looking to make it 5 with a shot. That rebound that goes just wide of the Apple Valley cage. Pressure continues to mount for the Wildcats. And Apple Valley, can they get something going this time? Williams looking to bring it out for Apple Valley. Apple Valley and Williams, no, unable to dump it back in. Now he'll chase it into the Wildcat zone. Tries to get his man along the boards. Byrne kind of a ducked out of the way of that one. And actually here comes Byrne across the blue. Opportunity, and he might have been hooked a little bit, but they are going to play on with a big lead. That was Corey Zulo, I believe, in deep on the... And it's 5-0 Cats on a miscue by Apple Valley. .4:17 time of that one. We'll see who they give it to. Nothing but Wildcats. 9 shots to none this period. That's the third goal for the Wildcats. And like I said, we'll hear from public address announcer here momentarily. Nick Johnson, let's see who got it.
Number 4, Eagan. Assist number 38, Joshua Alexander. Number 37, Colin Meyer. Byrne from Alexander and Meyer at 4:17 of the second.
Nick, get a lozenge. You're going to announce another one. It's now 6-0 Wildcats. This goal is going to come 23 seconds after the last one. So it was Byrne from Alexander and Meyer at 4:17. Another one here at 4:40, and Apple Valley's going to make a goalie change. Caps is going to sit. Not his fault at all tonight. He's gotten very little help back there, and he's going to finish with 22 saves.
Number 36, Ethan Gugino. Assistant number 14, Ryan Berg. Gugino from Berg at 4:40 of the second.
There you go. Throw your hats on the ice. That's the hat trick for Gugino. Berg got his second assist of the night, and it's 6-0. Andrew Noble Peel now in goal for the Apple Valley Eagles. Wears sweater number 40. Left-handed catch. He is a sophomore on this Eagle squad. And I'm sure he'll get tested again, just as much as his Valley teammate, as this one has been nothing but Eagan. It's a clinic right now. Eagan able to do whatever they want. Apple Valley just struggling to get anything going, as we said, either end. There's a good block out there by Apple Valley. That was Miller. But then right back for the Wildcats was Byrne. He'll cross the blue line. Is he going to come in? And quick shot, big save there by the Apple Valley. Remind by Meyer, couldn't quite get it. Goes to the ice for his efforts. And Valley, can they get something going this time? Down the far side. Sistoros with an opportunity, I believe, number 2. Trying to make sure I got the right number there on that young man coming down for the Eagles. Yes, indeed it was 2, but it doesn't matter because it's now 7-0 Wildcats. 5th goal of the period. And we are all of 6 minutes and 2 seconds into this second. Shots right now, 30 for the Wildcats, 3 for Apple Valley. But at this point, the goal obviously is just, obviously the result not in doubt, but just don't get hurt. That's the main thing.
Score for Wildcats, 37, Colin Meyer. Assist to number 6, Luke Anderson, and number 4, Aiden Byrne. Meyer from Anderson and Byrne at 6:02 of the second.
There you go, 6:02 that period. The goal by Meyer, his second of the period. Anderson with his first assist of the night. And Aiden Byrne, he has an assist as well. He's also got a goal earlier in this one for the Wildcats. 7-0 Eagan. I think back if the Wildcat football team put 7 on the board against Valley this year. I think they did. 8:12 to go in the second. And yeah, that was not a misprint at the top of your screen for those of you that are just tuning in here on ETV. It is indeed 7-0 for the Wildcat JVers. Humacher's going to come out. He'll take the draw for the Wildcats. He's got Gugino out there on the right side, and on the left side is White, and White's shot goes into the far corner. Byrne comes in. He's knocked down hard for his efforts. Williams with the check for Apple Valley. Byrne and Williams again, their team are going at each other. Williams couldn't quite get there in time, and puck out to neutral all the way down. Should be an ice, and it is. It was 7:51 to go in the second. 7-0 Wildcats as you look at Gugino heading off for the Wildcats, number 36. Let's take a look. Let's meet Mr. Ethan Gugino. Went to Woodland. Favorite sport other than hockey is football. Miracle is his favorite movie, and his favorite hockey player is Sidney Crosby. If I'm not mistaken, Gugino could be playing a little QB for the varsity footballers this fall. And here come the Wildcats. Here's Hootmacher with center. And Gugino in front of him. He'll just shoot it on, and they'll quickly cover up his Noble Peel for Apple Valley. Halfway through this hockey game, officially right now, it's 7:30 to go in the second. And it is 7-0 Wildcats. There's Luke Anderson, number 6, plays defense for the JVers. Red Pine Elementary. Slapshot favorite movie. Favorite sport other than hockey is MMA. Very interesting. And Nicholas Lidstrom, his favorite hockey player. Not a bad defenseman if you want to emulate somebody. You know, Detroit, Hockey Town. Just don't tell the people in Warroad. Hootmacher is onside that time. And here's Anderson, the MMA fan. We'll get it back. He is out there with Byrne. Just dumped it back in. Shots on goal this period, by the way. Apple Valley has 1. Eagan has 13. It's 31-3 for the game. Byrne gonna get it, or Bird gets it back. Cuts it across. Nobody there that time wearing white. Cronkite tried to pinch in, and Eagan's gonna make one change over at their own bench. Long shot Meisinger, that's going to go wide. They thought maybe Berg would be there for the tip, but he was tied up nicely by an Eagle defenseman. There's Alexander down low. Actually, puck going to come right back out. Long shot. Never got, actually finally did get through. Not intended. How it was intended. And Apple Valley, let's see if they can get something going this time. They cannot. Intercept by Willery at the Eagan red, right at the red, I should say. Into the Apple Valley zone. Willery, 3-on-1. Willery, that nice defensive stop there by Apple Valley, 6. That was Lowsby. Well, he's been all over the ice tonight as well for this Apple Valley squad. A lot of opportunity out there on the ice tonight. And reaching in was Alexander, couldn't quite get it. And we shall plan with under 6 to go in the second. 7-0 Wildcats here in JV hockey. Turn and go Apple Valley. They're just going to dump it out. Apple Valley in need of a change here badly, and it is the long change this period. And they're going to get an opportunity as we've got a whistle. I believe that puck came outside the blue line with 5:39 to go, second period. Coach Todd Carlson, you see him in the background there, got the ball cap on for the Eagan Wildcats. Taylor Gear and Derek Grogan, the assistants on this Eagan JV squad. Whole new group on the JV level this year. There's Jim Becker, coached for quite a while. Had some other guys with him last year. The young guys got starting their careers, families, couldn't quite make the commitment anymore. Very understandable. Here's Meyer. White in deep, eludes a check, 32-on-32 now. White gets hit behind the boards that time. Big wrestling job down at the far end. Again, Apple Valley is the boys hockey team, but boy, their wrestling team looking really good as well once again. With Gable Stevenson, their heavyweight. Kid, I think, barely breaks a sweat when he's out there. Pins his guys so fast. Big national champ. All right, Eagan looking to get something goes. That goes between the legs of Anderson, but out to the blue. Apple Valley Williams couldn't quite get something going. Anderson will just dump it in once again with 4:40 to go here. Just the second period, and it is indeed 7-0 Wildcats in this District 196 battle of JV boys hockey teams. Right in front of the Wildcat bench. Eagan goalie over there, Luke Conway. He's the backup tonight. He's right in front of him. He has seen about as much action as Jonah Pellegrim, who is on the ice tonight for the Wildcats between the pipes. Pellegrim's faced just 3 shots in this game, just won this period, which has just over 4 minutes to go. As we said, 15-minute periods here in JV hockey. All the way down, Cronkite keeps it in. Cronkite, nicely elusive move there. Keeps it still going. Cronkite shot. That went just wide on the far side. Meisinger in deep for the Wildcats. Tommy Meisinger, I think he, double check, I believe he's got a couple of assists tonight. Actually, just 1 assist tonight, but he's had some very good plays all the way down. Icing is the call. And as we've said many times tonight, face-off back in the Wildcat zone as you look at number 3, Nolan Cronkite. Pinewood grad, Baby Driver, his favorite movie. Likes to play golf when he's not playing hockey. Martin St. Louis, favorite hockey player. And pick up a program when you're here at the Civic Arena. You can get all the facts about these guys. There's Berg opportunity, and that never got through behind the Apple Valley net as we battled 2-on-1. Whistle on the play, and what do we got? Looks like they're taking somebody. Will this be the first penalty of the game on Apple Valley? It appears that it will. 11:36 will be the time of this no-no. I believe that is number 36, Cody Zulo. Check that, 38. Rudy Simpson going to sit for the Apple Valley Eagles. As we said, 12:37 time of that one. First power play of the night for the Wildcats. Got him on a cross check. That's one the officials are going to call every time. Willery for Eagan. So this is about the only thing Eagan has not done tonight is that played with the power play. Apple Valley had 1 power play, and Eagan was very dominant offensively on that one back in the first period. Nice job of standing him up here at the blue line. In deep for Apple Valley with an opportunity as Bouze and the Eagan goalie Pellegrim behind the net. Bouze's had a couple opportunities tonight for Apple Valley, number 18. Pretty aggressive on the forecheck. Here's Laner. We haven't called him much lately. Opportunity, puck is loose. And no, is not able to get through that time. Cats looking for the rebound. Minute to go in the Wildcat power play. 1 shot for Eagan with the man advantage. Apple Valley almost had one, did not. Quick shot wire, that was knocked down in front by the D. Kept in, however, by Cronkite. He'll go top slot. He'll shoot from there. And went off the glove of the netminder Noble Peel and up into the netting with 44 to go on the power play. 2:07 to go in the second. Aiden Byrne, number 4, you saw for the Wildcats out on this power play. There's Cronkite doing a nice job of quarterbacking things in the opening 116 of that PP. Meisinger on the draw for the Wildcats. Cats, can they control? They do, and they are going to bring it in on the far side. Battle down there into the corner. 30 to go in the power play. 1:53 to go in the period. Period that's seen the Wildcats come up with 5 goals to blow this one open. Looking for number 6. That one's going to go just wide. Maybe thinking Byrne was going to come in, and he's stopped in the circle. Down to 15 to go in the PP. Looking out front and looking for Meisinger potentially. We'll send it back out up top. Anderson, he'll go far side, long shot from there. And that goes just wide up the Apple Valley cage. Noble Peel might have got a piece of that one going through. As the power play expires and we go back to 5-on-5 hockey. Score does remain, though, 7-0 for the Eagan Wildcats. Meisinger looks to center. It tried to get it over to Alexander, unable to do it. No, actually, Alexander does get it on the redirect. Cats just keeping the pressure up. There's Gugino in deep for the Wildcats. He's got the hat trick already tonight. Minute to go here in period number 2. And that's going to be held on by Noble Peel, and he'll have a face-off to his left. Check that. They're going to sit to his right with just under a minute to go. Shots this period right now, 16-1 in favor of the Wildcats. Gugino, one of those with a goal this period. He's actually got 2. Myers got 2 as well. Aiden Byrne got the other one this period. And it was Gugino and White back in the first period for the Cats. Berg nearly got himself on the score sheet there. Had a good opportunity. Opportunity again. Boy, Apple Valley just kind of flat-footed on defense right now. They are just gassed. They're going to be happy just to get out of this period right now. Although, Williams nearly had an opportunity. And there's 36 Zulu hustling for the Eagles. And deep Bird taken out hard in the corner by Losby. Robert Losby, L-O-S-B-Y, number 6 for Apple Valley. Out of 15 to go. Can the Cats have one more rush in them before this period is over? Here's Meyer. He knocks down Losby, speaking of. There's Berg with a shot and a glove save that time by Noble Peel with 5.6 to go. 35th shot of the game right there for the Eagan JVers. The face-off, Meyer's going to just backhand it out. Willery long shot. That was deflected on the way through by White. And we've got a whistle, and the period's going to expire. Not sure what the whistle was for. I don't think we had an infraction of any kind. Bottom line, after 2 periods of boys JV hockey, it's the Eagan Wildcats 7. The Apple Valley Eagles, nothing. Shots that period, officially 1 for Apple Valley, 18 for the Wildcats. So the Cats are going to skate off. Indeed, folks, that is the correct score. It's the Eagan Wildcats 7, the Apple Valley Eagles nothing. We're going to come back in a little bit for 3rd period boys JV hockey here on ETV. Welcome back inside the Eagan Civic Arena. We're after 2 periods of play. Yeah, those numbers are almost accurate. Actually, it's 36 for total shots, not 35. But yeah, that shows you the Eagan dominance tonight, and it is 7-0 as we get set. The 3rd period is underway here inside the Eagan Civic Arena. Mike Cook with you here on ETV. Jeff Bergen was supposed to be joining me, but he couldn't. Technical issues, so I'm flying solo. I apologize. This period will be played under running time per high school league rules with a 6-goal lead for the Wildcats, who have absolutely dominated this game. Right now, Gugino's got the hat trick. Meisinger's got he's got an assist. Myrie, I should say, has got 2 goals, 37. Aiden Burns got 1. Aiden White has got 1. A game that's been all Wildcats as Alexander brings it into the Apple Valley zone. Apple Valley did switch goaltenders up in that 2nd period. Ethan Capps finished with 22 saves. Andrew Noble Peel has since come on. I think he's got 13 saves, I believe, thus far. 4. Or check that, he's got, I believe, 8 saves thus far for Apple Valley. So it's Eagan and Apple Valley here, boys. JV hockey. Berg gets hit right below us at center. He and Searson in battling. Searson for Apple Valley, where's number 39, the sophomore defenseman. Apple Valley couldn't get out. Here's Humacher, opportunity, shot high, tried to go high. Berger with the rebound. Puck is loose, and it does come all the way out. And they're no icing on this one, they said. Should mention for those of you just tuning in, unfortunately, technical issues. We have no replay tonight, so we'll do the best we can without the replay system. Cats are on sides. I thought Berg might have been a hair off. White tries to find him coming across. And Apple Valley, that's going to go all the way down. Oh, they're going to say that was tipped on the way through. And Williams in deep for Apple Valley along with Logan Wayner, number 31. Eagan looking to bring it out near side. Here's Alexander. Normally wears 33, wearing 38 tonight, and we think we saw a 33 on the helmet, so we've been assuming it's Alexander backhand in front. Cats opportunity. Big save by Noble Peel of Apple Valley. Here's a look at Alexander, number 30, well, 33, 38. Might have had a tear in that 33 jersey or something, and where's the 38? Bottom line, Josh Alexander with the Northview. Mighty Ducks, his favorite movie, likes lacrosse. PK Subban, favorite hockey player. We're down to 12 minutes to go in this one. As we said, should be running time per high school league rules. Cats continue the pressure, and there was an opportunity. Again, can Apple Valley get it out? They said Apple Valley had one shot on goal in that second period after just 2 in the first. And I believe one of those was in the opening 3 or 4 minutes, which means they've gotten approximately 2 shots in about the last 30 minutes. Pilgrim gloves that one. We'll see if they give him a shot there. He might have went high. They are going to give him a shot. Nick Johnson over there doing the scoring tonight here in the Eagan Civic Arena. 11.5 to go. There's an opportunity. Shot angle just wide off the stick of number 20 for your Wildcats, Ben Willery. Gino's going to send it in deep. Hootmacher going in before he gets hit hard behind the boards. But I believe that's Hawksprung for Apple Valley. The first time we've called him tonight, I'm guessing he's probably going to get a little varsity action as well. Big kid there, that Nicholas Harpsong, junior D for Apple Valley. Let's look at the varsity coming up next. Eagan varsity beat Shakopee 8-1 3 days ago, looking to keep that momentum going as they face the Eagles, who are much improved this year. Apple Valley going to dump that one down. Quick turn, and good job, 2-on-1 aggressive forecheck that time by the Eagles. Bouze dumping that one in, number 18. Opportunity, Pellier almost going to have to make a save there, did not. Wayner's shot went trickled wide of the Eagan cage. With 10.5 to go in this one. Look at the Cats' schedule. Saturday the 20th, they head up to Virginia Mountain Iron Buell, the annual range trip. Good team bonding there. And then they're home the 23rd against Prior Lake. 27th, Eastview here for a matinee game. I believe 1 o'clock JV, 3 o'clock varsity as the Lightning come to town. Matter of, what, 8 or 9 stoplights from Eastview High School to Eagan High School. Clock continues to roll. As we said, we are in running times. We're inside 10 to go in this one. Meisinger on the draw for the Wildcats. Wears sweater number 27. Meisinger, he went to Woodland like Mighty Ducks, his favorite movie, and a lacrosse player. Backhand in front. Cats couldn't quite convert that time as they continue to mount extensive pressure in front of the Apple Valley net. Here's Anderson. He'll just dump it in deep. Number 6 for the Wildcats. Had a very strong game back at the point. Done a really nice job. He and Byrne of keeping the puck in the zone thus far tonight. Right there, Byrne with a long shot. That one steered aside by the Apple Valley netminder, Noble Peel. Kicked in, long shot. Another big save by Noble Peel. Got the right pad on that one. That was off the stick of Anderson. In front. Oh boy, just shoot root. A good save there by Noble Peel. He's had some good saves tonight. He's definitely been tested by this Wildcat offense that is clicking on all cylinders. Anderson just kind of dancing his way back to the bench, shall we say. Face-off in the Apple Valley zone as the clock continues to roll here inside the Eagan Civic Arena. As Badger Bob would say, it's a great day for hockey. Opportunity there for White. 7-0 Eagan. Eagan has 7 goals. I believe the temperature outside is about 5 degrees. 40 shots now for Eagan. 4 for Apple Valley. Yeah, it's been that kind of night for both the Eagan Wildcats and the Apple Valley Eagles. Crossing center for Apple Valley, looking to get something going this time is Cody Zulo, sophomore forward, is number 36. Down in deep is 38, Rudy Simpson. Simpson, who took the lone penalty of this game for Apple Valley. Eagan's been whistled for 1 infraction. It was back in the first period when Cronkite sat. Eagan, they are way offsides that time. Couple guys in deep. Berg and White in before Hoopmacher. And Cats are going to change things up. And as you look at number 10 there, Will Hoopmacher for the Eagan Wildcats. Zach Parisi, his favorite hockey player. Inspirational quote, play every shift like it's your last. Good message there for all the young hockey players. Apple Valley, again, struggling to get things out of their own zone. That's really been the common theme here tonight, or one of many, as it's just been an absolute domination by the Wildcats. Dumped back in that time by Wayner for Apple Valley. In deep, number 18, we said here once again is Buzey, B-U-Z-E-Y. Tyler Buzey, junior forward for the Eagles. Still a lot of free flow to this game this period. There's an opportunity for O's. Oh, good shot there. Tose Pellegrin. Opportunity on the rebound. Boy, Thor O's, he's a sophomore forward for Apple Valley, number 2. He had a really good opportunity back in the second period coming down that right side. A similar opportunity. And that time, Pellegrin by far his best save of the game. Granted, he's only got 5. And the Cats leading the rush, coming out the other way with just over 6 to go in this one. White dumps it in, comes back out, pops offside, whistle. Clock continues to roll. Here goes Aiden Byrne. He had a goal back in that 5-goal second period. Got an assist as well tonight. Dodgeball, his favorite movie. And off the stick of Berg, just kind of trickles down to the goal. Quickly covered up. As they play the Rocky theme here inside the Eagan Civic Arena. Of course, good luck to the Minnesota Vikings as they will be in Philadelphia this weekend, big NFC title tilt. Skol. 5.5 to go in this one. Vikings would be happy with a 7-0 lead late in the game too. But right now it's the Eagan Wildcats 7, the Apple Valley Eagles nothing all the way down. And just wide, icing Eagles. All the way back we'll go. As the Rocky theme continues to play over the speakers here inside the Eagan Civic Arena. Berg going to take the draw for the Wildcats against number 34. That was Miller for Apple Valley. He's a sophomore forward, number 34. He's been out there an awful lot again tonight for Apple Valley. Just too many things for Apple Valley. One thing right, another thing right, but then a couple of wrong things, and it's cost them tonight. They just haven't been able to put things together. And right there you lose a stick. And here comes Cronkite, 3-on-2, long shot. Cronkite goes wide through the crease. Kept in near side. That's Willery, number 20. I haven't seen Parker Swanson out there tonight on the JV. I'm assuming he'll be up on the varsity squad later tonight. I think he had a goal recently for the varsity squad. We'll have to check that when we do the varsity game. Coming up after this one. Opportunity, Hoopmacher. Rebound in front. Oh, a little bit of a try with a poke check there. Couldn't quite happen as we're down to just over 4 to go. Wildcats by a touchdown and an extra point. Make it 8-0. It's a 2-point conversion. 11 minutes will be the time of that one. And it's 8-0 Wildcats. Not even sounding the horn anymore inside the arena on this one. And it looks like it's going to be White with the goal. Little shot there from the circle. If it's White, that'll be his second of the night. We'll get the official word there from Nick Johnson momentarily. White from Hoopmacher officially.
Of the third.
Hoopmacher, that'll be his first assist of the night, first point of the night. As we said, White's got a couple of goals. A lot of names going to be on that score sheet for the home team tonight. There's Anderson into the corner. It's one of those nice play there by Luke, because you could have barreled that kid into the boards, but up 8-0, just kind of knock him out of the way, and very sportsmanship-like. Opportunity. There's also an opportunity. Pellegrin, he makes the save. Boy, that's 3 good opportunities. Oh, that one goes. That got in. Almost got the rebound. That kid deserves one tonight. He's had some nice shots. Spoils the shutout. 12:14 will be the time of that one as Apple Valley gets on the board. Thor O-A-S-E, I'm assuming it's Ose. Sophomore forward for the Eagles. 7th shot of the game for Apple Valley. With 2:22 to go. This clock continues to run here in running time, as there's at least a 6-goal lead.
Thor Ois. Number 2, Thor Ois, scoring at 12:25.
Yep.
Unassisted
on that goal for the Apple Valley Eagles. So they don't have the donut up there. They got one at least. And just mentally, that is so much better than having that goose egg up there. Good opportunity to just show there was no quit in this Apple Valley squad. It's cliche, blah, blah, blah. We get all that, but they haven't sat back. They've actually, I think they've gotten more aggressive this period offensively. Here's White recipient of a big hit over there by Losby. Although, I mean, the Cats are continuing to play like they have all game, as we should have an icing, and we do with under 90 seconds to go in this one. Cats, the speed has just been so outstanding tonight. Once again, just controlling play both ends of the ice for the bulk of the game. So Coach Todd Carlson and crew, good couple days of practice coming up before the road trip up north. Said Virginia, Mountain Iron Buell. But Cats, they got a late change. Actually, they had to hustle to get. They had Bird had to hustle off. Cats could have been whistled for too many men. That's just a brain freeze on that one, I believe, by somebody. Cats will dump that one back in. Valley pokes it out, nearly hits the official. First time we've even referenced an official tonight. Always a good thing when you don't have to mention them. Alexander and Meisinger looking for the goal. There's another shot, rebound. No, goes just wide with 30 to go in this one. Cats gonna come back out. And a little pitch and catch back at their own blue line. And maybe time for one more, I don't want to call it a rush. Just dumping it in. Valley's going to fire it all the way down. That'll be an ice. And actually, that probably should, actually they are going to, no, they waved off the icing. Big hit behind the boards. They're finishing his check. Zulo for Apple Valley. Seconds tick off. And the Wildcats are going to win this one by a count of 8-1. Apple Valley actually had 4 shots that period, so a total of 7. Cats had 10, or no, check that, 9. Game total of 45. So the Cats, well, they'll shake hands with the Apple Valley Eagles. Victorious group of Eagan Wildcats. As you look at the final score, it's the Eagan Wildcats 8, Apple Valley 1. That'll wrap it up here from the Eagan Civic Arena. Boys JV Hockey here on ETV. On behalf of the entire ETV crew, I'm Mike Cook. We say thanks for being with us. As you look at the final stats, indeed it is, actually that is the final stats, not through the second, but we got gremlins in the system tonight. We're doing what we can, technical issues. So that's going to wrap it up here from the Eagan Civic Arena. Again, your final score, the Eagan Wildcats 8, Apple Valley 1. And actually coming up next, we've got varsity hockey as you glance at the standings real quick there at the varsity level. Todd Carlson and the Wildcats get the win. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time for Wildcat Hockey on ETV.